What up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What is up? What is they went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to stop. I thought Lamar was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Little Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Oh, Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see Cassie. If you have my DMs, I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue Josh strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
What is going on, y'all? What is going on? Hey. What's going on, y'all? I'm so glad to have y'all here today. Yeah, we are here. What is this? I'm not doing this. What y'all got going on today? Like, how has your Tuesday been, my wonderful pupils? So glad to see y'all. So that means that the workday is over. I can handle some other stuff, but at least the workday for my job is over. Yeah, I got to check that email when I get off of here. I hope y'all are having a great time today. I need to share this video out. I do. I need to share this video on my community wall, and I'm going to do that now. Now. Let me give me a second. I'm about to say hi to y'all in just a second. Just sharing this out. All right. Hey, everyone, as you all take your wonderful seats. Hey, Tracy W. Volvo, hey, Cookie. Y'all know, see, one thing you learn about teaching is the bad kids in class, they never miss a day. They parents send them to school every day. every day because their parents be tired of them, and so they make sure they have perfect attention. They be like, I'm not dealing with this badass child of mine. Go your ass to school. Get out my house, and they be at school every day early with bells on. Early. That's Cajun. Cajun's the bad pupil that be in class every day, early and on time, smiling and grinning at you. While you looking like, boy, if I had some strychnine right now, child. Anyway, how are you today, Cajun? Please try to behave yourself today. Once again, go sit over there by Tanya and Cam's. Lord, I'm gonna have Tanya pop you a few times. Hey, Cassandra Boo. There go my boo Tanya. She gonna have to pop you a few times. I already know. She will. I ain't worried about it. Montrez, what's good, bruh? Universe Soul Goddess, how are you, my love? Good to see you up in here. Symmetry, you know I like when I see you here. You very quiet and shy. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. According to the grades in my grade book here, you're not an A student. Mm-mm. Anyway, hey Harold, hey. So yeah, the news. We have a slow news day. The dossier is not too packed, but whenever the dossier is not too packed, that becomes a very dangerous thing because we always tend to linger on and on and on with things whenever the dossier is not packed. So I'm gonna try to stay focused. Okay, that's my job today. I'm trying to stay focused on the task at hand, get us in, get us out, and send us over to really be. Make sure you behave today. Right. Tell him, Harold. Listen, I've been known to sit a desk in the hallway. Please be clear. Ciao. Um, we Cajun, we probably tonight's panel will be on Darren Green's channel. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. We will be discussing Real Housewives of Potomac, and we will be discussing Martha's Vineyard on the panel with Darren and Medusa tonight. And we're supposed to be on Darren's channel, the Darren Green show. We will discuss Martha's Vineyard. Hey, Cams, you and Tanya have the same assignment as yesterday. I need y'all to go and uh, Cajun is gonna sit back there by y'all. He's one of the bad kids. I need y'all to, train him up. You can pop him a few times, if you need to. Hey, Sharice Boo. Hey, El Sid. El Sid, I've been missing you. I ain't seen you in a couple days. How you been? Well, you been hiding at? Maybe I just been missing you. I don't know, but I'm glad you're here. Um. Anyway, let me open the dossier and see what the dossier has in store for us. All right. Are we ready to delve into today's dossier? My microphone been acting up lately. I've been having to do a whole lot of stuff. Lord. And I just feel like I just got it. Anyway, hey Lady Bell, what's going on? Okay, you glad to be? I'm glad to see you here. No, you can't sit in the front. My good students, my lemon kush pepper, spicy originals. I have my regular day ones that sit in the front. But you just can't come in here and talk about you sitting in front of the class. And I got people that been sitting in the front of the class, my day ones, my prized pupils that sit in the front of the class. They have reserved seating. Baby, you got to go back there to the back. They have reserved seating. They won't let you up there. They have reserved seating. So, hey, Xavier, what's going on? Oh, dear God. We about to drop you down to the special ed class. That's what you about to go to. the special ed class. Because you show ain't no TA. He can't sit in the front. Cam, see how that's we got Sharice sit up there in the front row. We can't have some of these people that just got here talking about they sit in the front row. Honey, that ain't how this works. That's not how any of this works, sweetheart. So yeah, we have reserved seating in the first two rows. You can get maybe from the fourth to fifth row on back. You can sit. Ciao. Ciao. Xavier, who said you sit in the front? Those people who sit on the front row know who they are. Hey, Natty Spencer, they know who they are. We got all our good people that sit in the front. Hey, Texas Toy, what's good, my love? I can't stand those kind of teachers with the face. I got my favorites that sit on the Lemon Kush Pepper, Diamond Pearl Gem, Spicy Original, Sharice Woods, Volvo, when he's having a good day and he acting right, Volvo sitting in the front. Now my colorful people, they sit toward the back. Tracy sit toward the back so she can. Tracy is one of the head hall monitors, so she sit toward the back so she can monitor the room and see what's going on, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? My other hall monitors are sprinkled throughout. Harold and Xavier, they have their own role. Now, if you got to be in my class for several weeks, I told you 6 to 8 weeks or better to sit on the row with Harold and Xavier. I'm just saying. Hey, Tracy. Child, Tracy calling you out. Janae, one of my prize people, she has front row seating. Janae has front row seating. She already know. See, my people who have front row seating, they already know. Now, there are some desks right by my desk, the teacher desk, but those are reserved for certain people. Cam's, when he act right, he could come sit over here at the desk by my desk when he act right. And I got a dossier to get to. Listen, let's focus. I got a whole dossier that I got to get to, y'all. So listen, y'all know it's some fuck shit when you see these two on your screen. When you see Nicki Minaj and her husband, the whole ass sex offender on your television screen, that should tell you that it's just downhill from there. If we're starting off the dossier with this, it's not going to get any better. I'm just being honest. Let me read this for you. Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, is asking a court for permission to travel out of the country so he can join her on tour in Europe, because she's about to do the European leg of her tour. And he says he'll be because he says he'll be needed overseas. According to court documents, Kenneth Perry says he isn't just looking to go over there for fun, but he says it's necessary to join her on the European leg of her Pink Friday 2 world tour for a bunch of reasons, mainly to provide child care for their son. Why is her son over there on a... I don't think that that's the best place for her to have a let me shut up. The start date he lists for the anticipated travel schedule is April 17th, 2024. And he says there will be stops in Canada, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, France, the United Kingdom, Austria, Ireland, Switzerland, and Romania. This y'all girl, y'all, the barbs and stuff. Y'all see it for her. This Xavier's generation. Xavier Montreal, that's y'all girl. Come get her. I mean, why don't you stay home and tell Nicki to send that child home too? Because I don't think that a rap world tour is the best place for a child. Shouldn't he be in school? Why isn't he home with you, going to school? Why can't you be the stay-at-home dad, taking care of that child, cooking some meals, taking him back and forth to school, making sure. How old is this child? Xavier, these your people. How old is Nicki Minaj child? The baby is too. That's even more reason. Stay your ass at home with that child. Take care of that child. That child can be on some, they got little things that 2-year olds can play that can teach them how to read and can show them numbers and letters and stuff like that. It's a whole lot of stuff you could be doing. But them going on tour, a whole rap tour around the world is the wrong answer. That's a mess. Mm-mm. Oh, he can't. Oh, yeah, he can't go to the school. I forgot. You showed this right. He can't go nowhere near that school. Y'all got enough money. Y'all can pay y'all can pay a private tutor to come in. The baby is 2. They don't even need to go to school yet. Okay. I forgot about the part that he has the scarlet letters SA on his chest. Listen, sir, why would we send you to another country? We in these yet to be United States of America, as horrible as we are not in the business of sending our worst over to other countries. Why would we send a whole ass sex offender to another country? We don't even want you to go certain places within the country. You just want us to ceremoniously let your stinking ass go somewhere out of the country. Sir, what delusions are you going through? Child, I guess. Where's Montrez? Ain't this your girl? Montrez, come to the front of the class, Montrez. Come, Montrez. Come to the front of the class. Come up to the whiteboard, Montrez. Ain't this your girl? She doing this tour to pay off the last tour, child. Child, Abby, child. She got to save coins where she can. I'm just. Child. Tracy said Serena Williams teaching her child multiple languages and came out with a makeup line. Hire a nanny and stay with the baby. You know what I'm saying? Montrez said, I don't keep up with Nicki and her whole pedophile sex offender ass husband. Okay. I don't know if the man's a pedophile, but I do know he's a sex offender, a registered sex offender. Hey, Philly John, what's going on, boo? How you doing? I was on fire last night. Child, the people have been coming for my throat since last night. They don't really see it for me. I don't really care. You wonder if Monica's going on the European tour? I don't know, but we're not sending registered sex offenders across the globe to go globe trot with your wife. She shouldn't have married your ass. Nicki, if you need him with you, you shouldn't have married his ass. You knew he was a sex offender. You shouldn't have married his ass. Don't be coming around here asking for favors from the court and shit. Oh, can he come with us? And y'all got 835 countries that y'all going to. Y'all got 835 countries y'all fucking going to. You think we gonna send him all around the world to be a sex offender from, across the globe, from time zone to time zone? You think we gonna give him that much real estate to offend sexes all over the world? No, in multiple languages. How do you say sex offender in French and Mandarin Chinese? I'm just saying. I just want to know. I just want to know. Talk about you need to take care of your baby. Stay your ass at home and maybe call your mama, your auntie, older sister, somebody. They could come over there and take care of that child with you. But you don't know, sir, we're not letting you go nowhere. At least I hope that's what the judge says. Hell, we got Republicans and Donald Trump and all of these people talking about they don't want the deplorable migrants in their countries. Why would why would other countries want our worst? Okay, why? Girl, I'm sure countries over in Europe are building walls right now to keep you out of. Lord, hey, Pinky Tiki, what's good, boo? Child. Um, wait, what Abby said? What Abby said? Serena. Serena has never been known for that, for a beat child or beat eyebrows. Y'all ever seen Serena eyebrows? She be scaring me with them eyebrows. Her eyebrows be real bushy. Like I just want to take a weed whacker to her eyebrows sometimes. I be like, oh girl, Serena, Riri, Rena, girl, Rita. Oh, sex offender. This is delinquent sexual. Just so I just need y'all to flood the chats with how to say sex offender in other languages. Just that's all we need. You pick a language, Mandarin, Polish, you know, Japanese, Yoruba, I should say. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of I just need them all the languages you can find. Swiss, um, uh, any language you can find. German. Hey, Lucky Strike. Third world country stone folk like this. Maybe we should send them over there. Damn. Go ahead and send them to one of them damn third world countries and let them start stoning his ass. Damn. Because we about sick of you, sir. We've been sick of you. Only the barbs deal with you. The rest of us, cognitively thinking people want no parts of you, sir. And if you decide to come through this chat, you'll find in the chat in multiple languages who and what you are. Shout out to the celebrities that be flooding our chat from time to time, because we big time like that. We have whole celebrities over here flooding our chat, and we don't care. Spanish delinquente sexual. I just live for the fact that we got Mandarin over here. Okay, we got Italian over here. Polish, looking at me, looking out for this. Look at me, looking out for this monster child. Oh man, y'all are so funny. Wait, Marla, what's going on, Marla? What language is this? You said sex offender in every language. I got you. In every language. In Portuguese, child, agressor sexual. um, Child, YouTube don't see it for me anyway. I don't care about YouTube. They done shut my lives down mid live. We don't care about these people. They go do what they got. Swahili, come on, Swahili, yes, Swahili. I do know how to. Well, we know how to say a lot of things in Swahili over here. German, child. We got all the languages. Y'all don't see us. Hey, Catherine. What's going on, Catherine? We learning today. Hey, L Love. Wait, Icelandic. Hey, Mamiana, what's going on? How you doing today, L Love? It's good to see you in the chat. Anyway, Irish. Every found Yoruba. Listen. Mm. Hold on, y'all. I ain't got no. I have to look at that later. Swahili. Listen, y'all keep flooding the chat. Jamaicans will call. You know what? I'm not doing this with you. Hey, Yana, what's going on, Yana? Slides into my seat quietly, but still speaking to everybody. Yana is one of the popular kids. She come into class, everybody say hi to Yana. She one of the popular kids. Anyway, sir, we have nothing for you, nothing else for you. And as we say around these parts, you know what we say around these parts, okay? How we say around these parts is go with God. In other news, Keisha Cole just says, please don't judge her. She's, living her best life. She is 42. She's dating someone who is 24, and she's getting her back blown out, and she's getting her box beat in, and she's getting her womb plunged, and she just wants y'all not to judge her. Listen, I don't want to be the Dorothy Zbornak to you by saying he is 24, you are 42. He is 24. You are 42. I ain't got no problem with it, ma'am. The man probably got a good slab of beef, and he probably got you climbing the walls. Baby, they probably peel you off the ceilings once he get done blowing your back out. And that's okay. We are not judging you. Baby, go ahead and get it how you live, honey. You only live once, honey. You don't already had you a few kids from some deadbeat. And baby, you ready to live your best life, baby. Raise your kids, have him come over, eat that box, beat it in. Give him some good sloppy toppy, and y'all going on with life. I ain't mad at it. He got some real pretty teeth. He real crude. I mean, as much as you could be crude with face tattoos, I don't trust nobody with a face tattoo. Let the record show. When and if you see somebody and they have tattoos on their faces, you just need to get away from them. Her second baby daddy is 23, meaning he's 23 now. Wait, did she just have a child? Now he look like a filthy Jensen Atwood. He don't look like Jensen Atwood. Wait, Mama Yana, wait a minute. Booby not a deadbeat dad? I thought he was a deadbeat. But Mama Yana, you saying one of her baby daddies is 23 right now as we speak? I'm just asking. Well, how old was she? No, Abby, I'm not gonna let you go out like that. Sis, you will not be getting a face tattoo. No. No means no, and yes means no. No. Mm-mm. Now, if you want to get a tattoo like a cute one on the back of your neck, that'll be cute. That's about as close as I'm gonna let you get to having a face tattoo. I don't need nothing all up in here on the neck. We don't need none of that. Nothing. Ma'am, you are a grandma. You are a whole grandmother. You have children. Scooter Boop gonna have his grandma at all his events, all his athletic tournaments, and all kinds of stuff. And he's not gonna have one of them grandmas out here with face tattoos and stuff. Come on. Lord. 37 and 23. I mean, I ain't mad at it. Listen, the woman has a type. The woman says she don't want nobody got no problems getting it up. She don't want nobody got to go to the gas station and buy some of them gas station pills. She don't want to have nobody that's got to take the little the royal honey jelly or whatever they have in the little honey packs. She don't want nobody that got to get those Levitra, Cialis, Viagra, smoothies and shit. Mama says she wants it long, strong, and she wants no refractory period. Because after you get that first one off, she wants you to keep going. Don't be talking about, oh, give me 5 minutes, give me 10 minutes, give me 15 minutes, give me 30 minutes. No, mama wants a zero refractory period. She wants a strong back, and she wants a hard piece of wood. I ain't mad at it. We should all aspire for that. I'm just saying. You definitely getting a grill. I ain't got the Miami Emmy. Ain't got no problem with a grill. If you want a grill, baby, in Miami from 8 to 88, they all got grills. From 8 years old to 88 years old, they all got grills in where I'm from. All of them. But we not letting you get no face tattoo. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm just saying. Anyway, somebody reminded me yesterday. I keep forgetting to put my banner up so people know how to contact me or if people want to donate to the platform. Keisha Cole, we hope nothing but the best for you. Just don't have no more kids now. He don't look like the type you may want. You may not. He don't look like the kind you want to have a child with. I don't know that man. He might be a great father. I don't know. I shouldn't cast aspersions on him, but I think you got enough kids. Just get your rocks off, have a good time, and keep it moving, honey. Get a good nut and keep it moving, honey. Hey, Brittany, Janae, what's going on, boo? Um, I'm about sick of him. Every day for the last week or so, he been in the dossier. Sir, get the fuck out of our dossier. We about sick of you. We about sick of you. Not Royal Honey and Honey Jack Daniels equals good. I'm not doing this with you, Abby. I'm not doing this with you, sis. Girl, listen. Why do we have this picture of him, Tracy? Because this is how we feel. That look is exactly how we feel. We sick of him. We sick of him. I don't got no beef with you, Gabby. I didn't even see you sneak up in here. When you snuck up in here, Gabby, just sneaking up in here talking about I got beef with you. Child. What is it today, sir? What is it now? What do you want from us today? What is it today? Please tell me. What the fuck is it today? What do you want from us now? Because we just don't know. And we about sick of you. We about sick of you. What do you want with our lives today? Let me go ahead and get through this story. God bless us. God bless. God help us, Lord. Lord. Help us, God. Help us, Jesus. Jesus, help me, please. Sir, hold on, y'all. Let me pull up this story, y'all. Hold your line. Hold your line. Pull this story out of the dossier. So 1090 Jake threatened to leak Rick Ross's correctional officer confession while defending Drake. Now, we went through this yesterday because a lot of people were not aware that Rick Ross was a fake and fraudulent, gangster. He was a whole correctional officer. Child, let me see what they talking about over here. Rick Ross and Drake haven't been on the best of terms as of late, ever since Drake appeared to go off on Rick Ross on his leaked diss track, Push Ups, dropping Give Me 15. Ross didn't waste any time at all with his response, Champagne Moments. In the song, he accuses Drake of getting a nose job, refers to him as a white boy, and more. This has caused a bit of online back and forth between the two performers in recent days and prompted countless social media users to pick sides in the fuse. We ain't picking either side. We'll like neither one of them bastards. 1090 Jake, for example, quickly took to social media to side with Drake. Moreover, he threatened to release a video which he claims contains a confession from Rick Ross. The video in question allegedly exposes his past as a correctional officer. Quote, since he keep calling Champagne Poppy, that is Drake's name on social media, a white boy, he woke the real white boy up. Laughing emoji. Y'all want the video? End of quote. .1090 Jake went on to say, quote, he said he only lasted 4 months, but the paperwork says 95 through 97 with a perfect attendance. LMK. End of quote. Sir, why are you inserting yourself into this 1090? Let these people fight in peace. Let them have listen. Ain't nobody really been checking for Drake, not Drake, Rick Ross like that. People checking for his ex-girlfriend more than they checking for him on social media. So, that's somebody uncle, and he's having himself a good time with this whole Twitter beef. He's not good real for a good one-on-one beef and battle, not in real life. So he's gonna be a he ain't no real thug. So he's gonna be a thumb thug on Twitter and social media. Let them do that. We don't expect him to bust a grape. We damn sure don't expect soft ass Drake to bust a grape. Baby, this is good as it's gonna get for them. Let them have it, honey. We don't care. I don't know why you inserted yourself into this 1090 Drake. Those of us who need to know the history and past of Rick Ross. We talked about it on this live yesterday. If you want to know the history, go see my live yesterday. We talked about it. We just tired of looking at this man. I told y'all yesterday he fluctuates somewhere between 268 and 401. They say right about now he's at about a good 325. So he's somewhere in between. Cup size fluctuate between a triple D and a triple G. Cup size for his bra size right now he on a double E. Cup size is double E. Them double E cups. Listen, now don't get Rick Ross twisted. Now he is from Miami. The people from Miami were born dragging people. That's in their look at all of the people you see on social media. That's not the people that is transplants to Miami. The people born and raised in Miami. All they do is drag people. They don't give a shit. I drag that people say I drag people. Look at Dr. Heavenly. Look at Funky Dineva. These people are born and raised and bred in Miami. They dog walk people. Look at T.S. Madison. These people, that is in our DNA. From the time we could walk and talk, you had to learn how to drag somebody. Because if you couldn't drag nobody, you was gonna get drugged. That's how these things work. I'm just saying. He always looks 6 months pregnant. That's what I'm saying. But he has sometimes got down, Ebby. Sometimes he done got down to about 268. That's his lightest. And he looked to have about a 5-month pregnancy. It still was about a 6-month pregnancy. Now, at his biggest, though, he be at about a good 401. So he fluctuates. Lucky strike is something. It might be something in the water. I don't know. But all the people I know that's from that area, it's something in us. You say one thing about us, baby, we're it's on and popping. What? No understanding, none. Everybody getting some. Mama, children, grandmama, everybody. Nobody escapes. We dragging everybody. Um. The water in Miami is very good. We don't have that Flint, Michigan water and stuff like that. We don't have all those problems down in Miami. Now, the water in Florida, I don't know. They may have water issues in Florida. I hear the water is pretty good because you got a few, several aquifers and springs in the state of Florida, but in the state of Miami-Dade, we don't have no problems with water down there. Not down in the state of Miami-Dade. I'll let the Florida people answer for you. But those of us from Miami who are not from Florida, I don't know what where you was drinking from. Mamiana, I can't. Yeah. Anyway, sir, we have nothing for you, sir. Go with God. Go with God. And get off our see. Oh God. It's not getting no better, y'all. It's not getting no better. Mamiana, it just depends on where you got it from. Now, some people make the there's some new contractors that didn't know the topography of Miami. You can't dig too deep in Miami because if you dig too deep, you hitting ocean water. You hitting water. And so what happened is there have been cases of people who have traces of the ocean water, salt water from the ocean in their actual water. That may have been the case, and that may be why your hair got dried out, because that will dry your hair. Like using salt water on your hair, it'll dry it out. Hmm. I'm just saying. East Palatka water smells like rotten eggs. Well, that's in the middle. That's in Central Florida. Palatka, that's in Polk County. Yeah, Palatka's in Polk County. Ain't nothing good coming out of Polk County. Nothing. I'm just saying. Just saying, honey. Anyway, so AA Ron is in the news, and we can't stand him. We could not stand AA Ron. So he's out here with his conspiracy theories, y'all. Um, I guess we have to go through this, right? So AA Ron is on record saying that he believes the government created HIV. I need I just can't. I literally cannot. I literally cannot. I just can't. Let me read this. Aaron Rodgers is again planting his conspiracy theory flag with a new problematic claim. With this new problematic claim, he has been in the news recently for mostly non-football reasons. He has recently let his desire to be vice president of the United States known. His vice president stunt frustrated his current team, the New York Jets. He had to backtrack his remarks on Sandy Hook, clarifying that he does, in fact, not believe the tragic event was fake, even though he's on record saying he did believe it was fake. Anyway, he spent the entire 23-24 season injured after tearing his Achilles in the season opener. Since then, he has been in the news for controversies and not football. He has spewed conspiracy theories in his recovery. Additionally, he constantly gave unrealistic updates on his injury, keeping Jets fans hoping for a miraculous return. There's been little pushback from his organization and the NFL. He seems pretty untouchable, so he keeps pushing the envelope and is back at it again with a new conspiracy. Do y'all want to hear it from his mouth? Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. I'm gonna just let him say it, because no, hold on, y'all. Let me give this to. I don't have time, sir. I don't have time. Hold your line, sir. Hold your damn line. I don't have time. Hold on. Let me. Dear God above. All right, because I can't be I can't be held responsible for this man's um words, and I'm gonna let him say it.
The blueprint, the game plan was made in the 80s.
Oh, hold
Create
on.
a pandemic.
Can you hear it? Can y'all hear it? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Make sure y'all can hear it. Can y'all hold on? Let me back it up.
The blueprint, the game plan was made in the 80s. Create a pandemic, you know, with a virus that's going wild, right? Only he was given, Fauci was given like over $350 million to research this, to come up with drugs, new or repurposed, to handle the AIDS pandemic. And all they came up with was AZT. And if you do even a smidge of research, and I know I'm not a, epidemiologist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an immunologist, whatever the fuck. I can read though, right? And I can learn and look things up just like any normal person. I can do my own research, which was so vilified, to even question authority. But that was the game plan back then. Create an environment where only one thing works. Back then, AZT. Now, remdesivir until we get a vaccine. which, by the way, Anthony Fauci had stake in the Moderna vaccine. And we know Pfizer is one of the most criminally corrupt organizations ever. The fine they paid was the biggest in the history of the DOJ in 2009. Like, what are we talking about? We're going to put our full trust in science that can't be questioned.
But you want us to put our trust in your ass. I don't know where y'all find these people. I don't know. And here's the deal. We vilify so many people, but this fucktard goes unscathed. Hey, and it's a lot of y'all came in here in the interim. Hey, Angela, what's going on? Hey, V Carter. Hey, Ravine. Everybody else who came in. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh God, just sir, why are you here? Can y'all hear me? Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure my mic is good. Hold on. All right, can y'all hear me? Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim, can y'all hear me? Okay, let me know if y'all can hear me. Anyway, sir, don't you have this is the same man who said he felt Sandy Hook was fake. This was the same man who said that. Thank y'all for letting me know my mic is good. This is the same man who said that the vaccine was a hoax. I just but I don't hear the same venom and vitriol for this man and all of his conspiracy theories as they have for all of these other people. Anytime a black athlete says anything about anything, they want them to shut up and dribble or shut up and catch the ball or shut up and just play the game. But this fucktard says some of the most insidious things all over the place, and now nobody's saying anything. He's just a loose, wild ass cannon that they just let do and say whatever the fuck he wants to do and say. I never liked him. Let's be clear. I wasn't a Green Bay Packers fan. I'm definitely not a Jets fan. As a 49er faithful, I want no parts of this young man. I hope that during the first play of the first game, he breaks his leg again and he can get off of our television screens and go away. Let me take that back. I probably should not wish harm on the man, but I just want them to take a microphone from out of his face and let him just go away from him. Can you believe he wants to be president of these yet to be United States of America? I'm just saying he wants to be president of these yet to be United States of America. These are the people that we have to choose from. What do y'all want me to do with this? I just want y'all to know. Ask y'all, what do y'all want me to do with him? That's your team. We gonna give them to you, Ravine. This your boy. We gonna give them to you. Exactly, V Carter. You got fucking Brett Favre who's stealing money from poor people in Mississippi, taking welfare money, and they want to call, they call black women welfare queens. No, the real welfare queen is fucking Brett Favre stealing welfare money to go build a fucking volleyball court for his trifling ass daughter at the goddamn University of Mississippi. I think it was University of Mississippi. Just a mess. Just a goddamn mess. But this is what we got going on. This is what we got going on in these yet to be United States of America. Just a mess. Sir, Go with God. We have nothing else for you. Go with God. Anytime I see Lamar Odom, I just know there's going to be a story that's just outrageous. And this one is, of course, no exception. Let me read this to you. Lamar Odom found himself on a podcast recently where he got to speak on his life and the many trials and tribulations he has been through. However, there is one clip of the interview that has started going viral on social media. Do y'all? I think I got the video. Let me play. Hold on. I have the video. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Oh, I hope they ain't take it down. Oh, I hope they ain't take the video off of Okay. I'm gonna play it from here. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the video queued up for y'all. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Hold your line. Hold your line. Let me let me cue this up for y'all. Uh-huh. Make this big. All right. Like the head, here you go.
I got seen today at 5.
Where at?
Right here. Well, not here, but on the other side of the facility.
You know, somebody on the other side of the facility right there?
You heard it here first.
Can I watch? I swear to God, I'll watch.
There. I got seen today at 5.
Where at?
Let me give you some context. That's Adam 22, who's saying that he has a sex scene that he has to film with a porn skank at 5 o'clock on the other side of the wall. And that was Lamar Odom's response. So there's your context. Let me back this up once again.
There. I got seen today at 5.
Where at?
Right here. Well, not here, but on the other side of the facility.
You know, somebody on the other side of the facility right there?
You heard it here first.
Can I watch? I swear to God, I'll watch.
There. I got seen today at 5.
Where at?
That's it. I don't need to hear no more. So Lamar Odom wants y'all to know that he's willing to watch. You got something to show him, he's willing to watch and jack off while he's doing it. God of mercy, God of love. I mean, we do remember that Lamar Odom had damn near lost his life because he was over there in a brothel in the great state of Nevada with copious amounts of illicit drugs being IV'd into his bloodstream, along with Levitra, Cialis, and Viagra, and about 12 to 16 porns. I mean, prostitutes and skanks, and damn near lost his life. So we know, sir, you are about that sex life. Any kind of way you can get one off, you will do that, even if it means that you almost check the fuck out of here. Remember, they found copious amounts of erectile dysfunction drugs, cocaine, meth, and some other stuff some other illicit drugs. I think it was ecstasy, cocaine, ecstasy, and meth, along with Viagra, Levitra, Cialis, just a cornucopia of fuck shit, because he just wanted to keep his dick hard for hours and hours at a time. He had paid for these skanks for a 3-day weekend where he was supposed to have skanks rotated in and out of the room on a 24-hour basis for a 3-day bender where he was gonna, get his rocks off. and exhaust his nutsack. I'm just saying. So, do we believe him when he says he wants to go over there and watch? Yeah, I believe him. You don't think he can get it up no more, Janae? I don't know, honey. Baby, listen. He may need to get, for people who really have real impotence and erectile dysfunction problem, they could put a little thing inside their penis where it's like a little all they have to do is, move it and it goes up. It's like the little twisty tab, it's like this little it's like this straw. They put a little thing inside the penis, right? So if when your stuff is down like this, you can just push it up and it goes up like that. They have it. I'm just saying it, and they could do a surgery. Ask Janae. Janae is my medical expert. Janae and Yana are my medical experts. They could tell y'all it could be down like this. Let's say your penis down, and then you want to get it up. They just put it up. Because I am hip to scientific medicine that involves meat. I'm just saying, Tracy, I don't have them kind of problems. I don't have to take no pills. I don't have to take no honey. I don't have to take none of that stuff. I have no problems in that department. None at all. Everything works. The factory is still in business. I'm just saying. Listen, V Carter said a bitch just can't. V Carter already put a hashtag ABC in the chat because she said a bitch just can't deal with Lamar's nonsense. Child. But I know I think that's what they use if you get a female to male sex change, and when they give you when they form you a penis, I think they put one of those in them. So the penile implant. Thank you, Janae. They'll put one of those inside of the newly formed penis. Meat medicine, yes, Ravine. Meat medicine. Y'all say a bitch just can't listen. Lamar Odom says he wants y'all to know he's willing to watch. Tracy says she put her hashtag a bitch can't before we even started. Can I just have some ABCs in the chat? Just a flood of hashtag ABC, either the emojis or the actual hashtag, because a bitch just can't, Lamar. A bitch just can't. I don't know what to tell you, sir. A bitch can't. Just can't. Can't. Sir, I have never been more happy to say to someone, sir, go with God. Go with God. Lord, listen. That's Young Miami. Oh, y'all don't even brought Tanya out the bushes to put some hashtag ABCs. What a way to get through the drive home. If you just getting off work and you driving home and listening and driving, yes, we talking about meat, and more meat. Yes, we are. Anyway, enough of the meats. Let's get to Young Miami. Child, yes, Cassandra, I don't know what to tell you. So, it was a news day today, so I had to find something to talk about. We got quite a few stories over in the Sugar Spike segment though. So, Young Miami says she is tired of the drama in her life lately. And she took to social media to let y'all know. She said on her social media, quote, I am a grown ass lady with 2 kids, and I don't have time to be inserting myself in anything that has nothing to do with me. I don't have a problem with anyone. Please leave me alone. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Every day I wake up on this app, it's something new. I am tired, exclamation point. And that was on Twitter. She then posted, I'm on here to promote my shit and keep moving! Exclamation point. Ma'am. So you seem to believe that you can gallivant all over the eastern seaboard and make all of the make outrageous music, make outrageous statements about all this kind of stuff, but when people start to return serve and make outrageous statements about you, now you like, I ain't got this type of time, I'm tired, I'm a grown-ass woman with 2 kids. No, ma'am. The toothpaste is already out of the tube, ma'am. You can't put it back in the tube. Sorry, boo. Boo boo, boo boo. You asked for this life. You wanted to be not only did you just want to be a rapper, you wanted to be a rapper talking about how you like to thought and bop around, talking about how you this and you that and all of this stuff. Have you listened to your lyrics, ma'am? You're out here gallivanting with P. Diddy, knowing full well, because I believe that you know full well everything that man got going on. Please be clear. And you think now you want us to leave you alone because you got 2 kids now? Now you concerned about your 2 kids? Now it's all about your 2 kids, ma'am. Go, you gonna get all of it, ma'am. Nope. You might as well go ahead and deactivate your account. If you don't want to know what's going on, just deactivate all your social media and get off social media. That ain't gonna stop us from talking, but at least you won't have to see it because we're not gonna stop. We're not. You asked for this, ma'am. You did. You wanted this life, and now you got it. Good and bad. I don't know why these people get into the entertainment industry thinking that, oh, okay, I'm gonna just get in the entertainment industry and I'm gonna make a lot of money and life is gonna be good and it's gonna be all good and not bad. You neglected to think about or realize that there's a bad side to this, and the bad side to entertainment industry is people gonna be coming at your throat day and night and day. We don't care that you, see, this is the problem with these young kids. Now, if you born after about 1995, that's the problem with all of these kids that's been born north of 1995, 96 or so. The Gen Zers, they're not built for this shit. My generation, we built for this shit. Bitch, you talk about us, we either gonna do one of 2 things: ignore your stinking ass, or we gonna dog walk you just like you tried to dog walk us. And we here for all of it. But when you get into entertainment, what you do is you just ignore it because you know it's coming. It's coming. Girl, get your life. We don't care. We really don't care. Cry me a river. Cry blood. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Man, we don't care. Universal Goddess said it's that fine print in the famous contract they forgot to read. Exactly. Man, we don't have any. Man, go with God. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender conforming members of our audience, what time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It is now time for your Sugar Spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like. Major Sugar Spike.
So love the world. I want to fight. That he gave. His only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. Now listen, in our first Sugar Spike story, I was actually going to put this lady in our Sugar Spike segment yesterday, but because yesterday's dossier was so packed, I didn't get a chance to put her in yesterday's dossier because I just didn't have the time. But there was an update that came today because Mama said, "Oh, bitch, you will be adding me to the dossier. You will discuss, all of my proclivities and the shit that I done did and my indiscretions. Oh, you will be talking about me." And I said, "Okay, girl, you want me to talk about you? We gonna talk about you. You want the smoke? You're gonna get the smoke, lady." So let me tell you about this woman. Did I talk about the lady who got charged 18 felonies by threatening the lives of 18 city? I ain't talking about that. You got to send me that story, V. Carter. I don't know if I seen that story, V. Carter. Send it to me. So the young lady you see here is Erin Ward. She is 45, and she allegedly confessed to having sex with a 17-year-old boy, a student at Burke High School where she worked. And she was in the back of a car. She was caught in the back of a car with said 17-year-old boy and ended up being charged with felony sexual abuse by a school employee. By sleeping with said 17-year-old boy, she is also accused of cheating on her husband, who is a director at the United States Department of Defense, with whom she shares 3 kids, according to social media posts shared by the couple. So let me get this straight, ma'am. Oh yeah, her husband is Doug Ward, and he has nearly 2 decades with the United States Strategic Command, one of the unified combatant commands within the Department of Defense, headquartered at Offutt Air Force Base in Omaha, Nebraska, according to his LinkedIn page. He began his career as deputy branch chief in 2005 and was promoted to deputy director of the Commander's Action Group in February of this year. He also has a long educational history with degrees from University of Illinois, Bellevue University, and Harvard Extension School. He is in the process of completing his doctorate in defense and strategic studies at Missouri State University. Listen. Do y'all want to know the details of how she got? Listen, let me give y'all the details of this, of her. That's his detail. She was arrested Saturday night after she was found naked with a 17-year-old student from Burke High School in Omaha, Nebraska, where she taught. And that's according to the Douglas County Sheriff's Department. Police caught up with her after receiving calls about a suspicious car parked on a dead end at 3 a.m. that night. So they had done went to a dead end street at 3 o'clock at night, and somebody saw it and called the police. Deputies found 2 people in the back seat before the panicked teenager scrambled to the front seat and took off driving. Wait. So the 17-year-old boy panicked, jumped in the front seat because they butt ass nigga, and took off driving. 2 blocks later, he wrecked the car before jumping out of the car and running into the night. Miss Ward here, she remained at the scene getting dressed in the back of the car and allegedly confessed to having sex with the 17-year-old boy. She had an ID from Omaha Public Schools with her, and that's what she used to identify herself, not your work ID, and admitted to substituting at various schools, including Burke High School, where the young man was later identified as a student. He was found later that night hiding in a yard wearing only underwear and a t-shirt. The car they were found in belonged to Erin and her husband, one of the directors at the United States Department of Defense. She was charged with felony sexual abuse by a school employee. What do y'all want from me? I don't know what y'all. I just read the stories. That's all I do. I pull the stories. I read the story. The woman was supposed to be in yesterday's dossier. I decided that we didn't have enough time. She said, fuck that shit, L. Teddy. I got more to this story. You need to know who my husband is. And I bet you'll add me to the story then. And here we are. Ma'am, I don't know what to tell you. You about to go on the sex offenders list. You probably gonna do some time in jail. Your husband is gonna be thoroughly embarrassed. He may lose. You know, when you have, he probably have all types of security and government clearances. And when your immediate family does stupid shit, you lose some of those clearances because you may be a liability. So now you don't cost your husband, probably done cost him his rank at his job, and he may not have all of the security clearances that he had going into it. Ma'am, you ain't shit. Well, I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. Have fun in there with Big Bertha and the girls. They got some broomsticks waiting for you, and go with God. So we have another sugar spiky moment. This is the case of an 81-year-old Ohio man who shot this black woman, shot and killed this black 61-year-old black woman named Lolitha Hall. His name is William Brock. He's been charged in the fatal shooting of an Uber driver who he reportedly thought was involved in an elaborate plot to scam him. Per reports, 81-year-old William Brock told authorities in Clark County that he shot 61-year-old Lolitha Hall outside his home on March 25th, but defended himself, saying he only did so because he believed she was working with someone who demanded a ransom from him. He had been getting contacted by scammers who started out telling him he had to cough up thousands of dollars because some relative in jail, which then turned into because of some relative in jail, which then turned up to be a ransom hostage call, which Brock which left him confused and rattled because he didn't know what was going on. Well, at the same time, Lolitha Hall was also being contacted by scammers, either the same ones or an accomplice of that same one, who were pulling a fast one on her as well, ordering her to go to Brock's home and pick up money they said he'd have for her. So they was scamming both of them. She showed up also confused and not knowing what was going on, and that's when the deadly confrontation happened. He confronted her with a pistol in his hand. She had dash cam video rolling from her car, and there is a video. I'm not going to show the video, but that is a still picture from the video. You can see him you can see him with the gun. You can see her screaming out for help. Cops say that she tried entering her vehicle and fleeing, but he shot her and killed her, which you can hear in the clip, in the video clip, but it's off camera. Cops arrested him, and he's now facing murder and kidnapping charges, with the police saying he had no reason to shoot the woman, noting she posed no immediate threat to him, despite what was going on behind the scenes and in the lead up to the face-off. Sir, the black woman did not. Both of y'all got scammed. That woman lost her life. Her name is Lolitha Hall. We speak her name Loletha. Last name Hall, Hall. That woman lost her life. Both of y'all got scammed, and it was over some fuck shit. Sir, you can't be coming out your house talking, guns are blazing. Guns are blazing. Child. Tanya said, I do Uber Eats, and that's why I don't choose the pickup packages. Listen, now the woman was an Uber driver, but this wasn't an Uber call. She went over there because the scammers called her and told her to go over there and demand the money from him. And the scammers also called him and told him that he needed to pay, the ransom money. So she happens to be an Uber driver, but she wasn't on an Uber ride. But that's sad. That lady had to lose her life. Man, we'll be praying for you, your family, and your loved ones at this time. May you rest in peace. So then we got in the members only chat this morning. Shout out to the members only chat. The curious case of this young man, that being the mayor of Atlantic City, Marty Small. He and his wife are being charged with physically abusing their daughter. Child, listen. Atlantic City, New Jersey Mayor Marty Small and his wife, Atlantic City Public School Superintendent Laquetta Small, are the ones being charged. He's the mayor. His wife is the school superintendent. Let me tell y'all about what prosecutors are alleging. Prosecutors are alleging that they viciously abused their daughter. Officials at the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office announced on Monday a series of criminal charges against the couple in connection to a series of incidents between December of 2023, December of last year, and January of this year. Investigators say the victim of the abuse was their daughter, who was almost 16 at the time. Marty is alleged to have struck his daughter in the head with a broom until she lost consciousness, threatened to earth slam her down the stairs, and punched her in the legs until they were visibly bruised. I don't even know what an earth slam is, but it sounds like it's not fun. On the other hand, Laquetta is accused of punching her daughter in the chest, dragging her by her hair, and whipping her with a belt. Investigators claims she struck her daughter in the mouth during a disagreement. Atlantic City High School principal Constance Days Chapman is facing charges in connection to an accusation that she did not notify proper authorities when a student reported being abused by her parents in April. It was not specified if that student was the mayor's daughter, who is a student at the principal's school. These revelations come weeks after the mayor held a fiery press conference discussing the principal's arrest and responding to a random police raid of the principal's home. In that conference, he attempted to crush a rumor that his daughter was pregnant with twins by a drug dealer in Stanley Holmes Village as she stood silently next to him. He also denied the claim that he beat her until the unborn fetuses were dead. Regardless of his defense, he faces charges including second-degree endangering the welfare of a child, third-degree terroristic threats, third-degree aggravated assault, and disorderly person simple assault. His wife is charged with disorderly person simple assault. Hold on. So the man, let's put this together. Hold on, y'all. We gonna put this together because this is the whole shit show. So the daughter goes to this school. The daughter went and complained to the principal. The principal decided, yeah, it might not be a good idea to do that because you are the daughter of the superintendent of schools and the mayor of the city. And just to make the principal not do it, the mayor holds a press conference talking about how the principal had been arrested and had his home raided. You done told the principal business just to scare him into not talking about you abusing your daughter. Then the people are claiming that all of this abuse was because your daughter got pregnant from a drug dealer at Stanley Holmes Village. Now, Stanley Holmes Village, from what I understand, is one of the projects or one of the, bad neighborhoods. And they saying that you and your wife did all of this beating of your daughter because she went and got pregnant by one of these drug dealers and you wanted to beat the baby out of her. Lock his ass up. Him and the wife, lock their asses up forever. I have no understanding. But you the mayor. Mind you, I gotta be in Atlantic City next week. I'll be in Atlantic City next week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll be in Atlantic City Wednesday through Friday of next week. That'll be fun. Child. Grr. They need to lock his ass up. Don't never let him out. Sir, we hope every horrible thing that can happen to you does. Get away from us. In other sugar spiky news, to get back on our political beat. So remember, I told y'all a few weeks ago that Marjorie Taylor Greene had said, I think that was last week or week before last, that I told y'all that Marjorie Taylor Greene said that she was going to put on the floor to oust Mike Johnson as Speaker of the House, and she was by herself for a long time. Well, now she has somebody that's willing to back her on that. Representative Thomas Massey, Republican of Kentucky, has announced today he will co-sponsor a resolution to oust Speaker Mike Johnson from the Speaker of the House position, along with he's going to co-sponsor that along with Marjorie Taylor Greene. He told his colleagues during a closed-door conference meeting that he will co-sponsor the motion to vacate resolution filed late last month by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, according to 3 GOP lawmakers in the room, becoming the first lawmaker to publicly join Marjorie Taylor Greene's effort. His announcement came less than 24 hours after Mike Johnson unveiled the outline of a plan to move foreign aid through the House, which includes voting on 3 separate bills to send assistance to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan, and a 4th measure that pertains to other national security priorities. So let's just be clear. The Republicans at this point want no parts of sending money over to Ukraine. They're like, fuck Ukraine. We don't want no parts of Ukraine. Let they asses rot over there. We don't give a shit. The reason is that the Dems and the president want to continue to send money to Ukraine because they know if they don't send money and they don't send assistance to Ukraine, Russia is going to annex Ukraine and take over Ukraine. And at that point, Russia is going to start to try to steamroll over other countries in that area. Ukraine is a huge country, and if Russia can take control of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin will, think that he can run roughshod over other countries in Europe, sparking concerns for our other NATO allies. The problem with Ukraine is Ukraine was never a part of NATO, and they didn't want to join NATO until after Russia started this war with them. And now Volodymyr Zelensky is like, okay, you please bring me into NATO because we need help. They don't want to send no money over there. Now, Israel is tacked onto that as well. Some of the Republicans want to send money to Israel. Some of them don't. But the biggest contention is Ukraine. They don't want to send that money to Ukraine. They also don't want to send that money over to Taiwan. They're split on sending money over to Israel. Mike Johnson is finding that it's not so easy to be the fucking Speaker of the House, which is why Kevin McCarthy had such a hard time being the leader of a bunch of fucktards. That shit is Yeehaw Junction over there on the Republican side of the House of Representatives. Every motherfucker that's from the backwoods of a rural area can go and be elected to the fucking Republican Party in Congress. They are a bunch of fucktards that don't want to do real legislation over there. And so Mike Johnson found out the hard way. Yeah, I got a lot of people that I gotta make happy, and this ain't as easy as I thought it was sitting in the back. And Marjorie Taylor Greene and her band of merry fucks are going to push him out just like they did. Now, mind you, they got a 1-seat majority. 1-seat majority. One. Hakeem Jeffries will probably be Speaker of the House before November. I already told y'all that. I predicted that a couple months ago. I told y'all Hakeem Jeffries will probably be the first Black Speaker of the House in these yet to be United States of America. I told you that. Okay, thank you, V. Carter. But yeah, I have no sympathy for you, Mike Johnson. You are conservative, racist, bigoted, discriminatory fucktard. We do not like you. We vehemently detest every part of you and all factions of that raggedy ass party that y'all have over there. You got what you wanted. Get away from us. Go to fuck with God. We don't give a shit. Y'all can go over there and fight that shit out all y'all want to. We don't give a damn. Get away from us. Go with God. In our last sugar spiky story, I did want to and I probably won't have enough time to do this the justice that I need to, but I do want to at least talk about it since this came out yesterday and I didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday. So the Supreme Court, DeRay McKesson had a case that was in the Supreme Court. Let me read this story to give you the background information on what happened. Let me read this. The Supreme Court on Monday said it would not take up an appeal from Black Lives Matter activist DeRay McKesson, who is facing a lawsuit from a Baton Rouge police officer who was hit in the head with an object during a protest in July 2016. At issue in the case was whether the leader of the protest, DeRay McKesson in this case, could be held liable for injuries inflicted by an unidentified person when the protest leader didn't authorize or direct the violent act. The dispute arose after Alton Sterling, a black man from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, was shot and killed by a white police officer outside a convenience store on July 5th, 2016. Sterling's death set off a wave of protests against police brutality, including one that began outside the Baton Rouge Police Department on July 9th, 2016. During the demonstration, a police officer was struck in the face by a rock or piece of concrete thrown by an unidentified protester, losing teeth and suffering a brain injury, his lawyer said. The officer, identified in court papers as John Doe, sued McKesson for negligence in federal court, arguing he knew the demonstration would lead to violence and failed to calm the crowd. McKesson, who is represented by the American Civil Liberties Union, said the First Amendment protects him from being sued. The First Amendment does say that you do have the right to protest. The case has been wavering through the courts, beginning with a decision from the federal district court in 2017 that said McKesson couldn't be sued. The U.S. Court of Appeals in the Fifth Circuit reversed that decision and said McKesson could be liable. He appealed to the Supreme Court, which sent the dispute back for further proceedings on whether state law allows the lawsuit. After the Louisiana Supreme Court said a protest leader could be sued for negligence, the Fifth Circuit ruled in June 2023 that the lawsuit against McKesson could move forward. The divided appeals court said that McKesson allegedly created, quote, unreasonably unsafe conditions, end quote, by organizing the protest to start in front of the police station and failed to take action to dissuade his fellow demonstrators once they began looting a grocery store and throwing items. McKesson, the Fifth Circuit said, also led the protest onto a public highway, a violation of Louisiana law. The activists then turned to the Supreme Court again, which on Monday declined to take up McKesson's case. In a statement respecting the denial of the appeal, Justice Sotomayor said the court's decision not to hear the case, quote, expresses no view about the merits of McKesson's claims, end of quote. But Sotomayor pointed to a First Amendment decision from the Supreme Court last year and said she expects the Fifth Circuit to, quote, give full and fair consideration to arguments regarding the ruling's impact in future proceedings in McKesson's case. First of all, Justice Sotomayor, let me give y'all a heads up on this. The Fifth Circuit is where all democracy goes to die. All of the fuck shit that the Republican parties want to do, they send through states that feed into the Fifth Circuit, because the Fifth Circuit is where democracy goes to die. What they're saying is he had a protest. Somebody in the protest threw something at the officer. He didn't throw nothing. He didn't tell the people to bring no rocks. He didn't tell people to throw no rocks. He didn't have no rocks. They don't even know who threw the rock. The man got injured, but the man decided that he was going to sue DeRay McKesson because DeRay McKesson organized the protest. They got all of this smoke for DeRay McKesson, none of the smoke for your president who organized the whole overthrow of the government, and they're trying to have him get off. And they said that he didn't do anything wrong. I just want to see where this is equitable at. We're gonna see. We know that we've been chronicling on this show and on this channel where states across America have made it over and over and over and over and over a thing where they want nobody protesting, specifically after the Black Lives Matter movement. They have passed laws that made it virtually illegal for you to protest. Then I saw today Governor DeSantis in the great state of Florida signed a law that now outlaws public review boards or any type of local public board or committee that oversees a police department. So anytime a police officer does something wrong or a police department does something wrong, there would be some cities and municipalities have members of that citizenry that will come, and they will be on a review board or an oversight committee that will do investigations on whether or not the police did the right thing or whether there was some malfeasance. Well, your great governor Ron DeSantis has now signed a bill that outlaws that. So now there will be no oversight of police departments from the citizens to which they are to serve. So basically, in the great state of Florida, there's no oversight of the police. They could just run roughshod. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement, FDLE, ain't gonna do a goddamn thing because they're in bed with the police's unions. The Republican Party has made it a point to say they're going to militarize the police. And so now cases like DeRay McKesson's case that is now going to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said we don't want no parts of this, now goes back to the states, now goes back to the Fifth Circuit, who's probably going to say, yeah, sue his ass. That's what we got going on. It's sad days, y'all. Sad that this stuff is not getting any better. That's all we got today, y'all. Listen, we're gonna stay on this. We're gonna stay vigilant. You know, we're never gonna stop talking about these things. We're never gonna be stop being observant and making sure that you all are informed of what's going on. Listen, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow, but please be clear, after tomorrow, I'm going to be out for about a week and a half. I'm being real honest. I got some work business and stuff like that that's going to have me out of town for about a good week and a half. Like, I'm leaving Thursday night and I won't be back home until Saturday, the 27th. I won't be back home. Well, no, I'll take that back. I won't be back home until Monday, the 29th. So let's I just want to make y'all aware. I got a lot of traveling to do, a lot of business I got to take care of. But I will peek in from time to time to let y'all see my face and do a quick live just to say hi to y'all. But I just want to make y'all aware of that programming note. Listen, but y'all know how to get those of you all who are members. Y'all will continue to see me because we have the members only chat, and we chat every day when we have the members only chat. Those of you all who are not members, ways to contact me are scrolling below. You can send me an email. You can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, or you can send me a cash app because you like the show and you like the entertainment and you like what we do over here on this channel. We try to have a good time over here. Yeah. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. He just hosts politics live from time to time. Also, Cash at Teach Part 2.0 really be the time for. I just want to be bald head and leave us. Didn't I tell you to go sit in the back, Cajun? Cajun, did I not go tell you sit your ass back in the back somewhere? Lord. With Tanya. Tanya, I got grand session coming up, so you know I'll be enthralled in all of that, and it's going for a whole 5 or 6 days, and then I got a work trip, Tanya. So you know what I'll be doing, Tanya. Hey, Lamone, you in Bali? I didn't know you was out. You out there in Bali, Lamone. Listen, Lamone, be safe out there. You know, go over there and talk to Russell Simmons while you out there. Let us know. Go out there and do some yoga with Russell Simmons. Who gonna be my substitute? I don't know. I have to find a comfortable substitute. Lamont, you came as we about to get up out of here. We about to get up out. You might have to catch the replay, but I'm about to send y'all over to Really Be in just a second. Listen, as I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and much appreciated. No signs of Russell anyway. Well, I know that he had gotten served with his papers and stuff like that. He might be hiding out, so he don't get served with no more papers. But they said they found him in Bali and served him with some papers a couple weeks ago. Listen, y'all, I'm real hungry. I'm about to go make me something to eat real fast. We'll be back tomorrow. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. Did I say that? They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. You talking all this noise, Cajun. Let me see if you set the Cash App yet, Cajun, because you clearly must be must go support the channel. Let me see how much money Cajun has said. Cajun, I don't see not one Cash App from you yet. I don't see not one. Not one. Cajun, I'm looking. We looking. I don't see nothing from you, sir. Cajun, I'm waiting for you to send this good Cash App. You talking all this noise. Send this good Cash App. Support the channel. You can't come over here talking noise. You ain't support the channel at all. You just sent me a DM, Gabby. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Oh, Gabby, I didn't know you weren't added to the members only chat. I apologize for that, Gabby. I tell y'all gotta when you join the membership, you gotta send me a message on a DM on Instagram so I can add you to the members only chat. Now warning, it's the wild wild west over there, Gabby. Gabby, you in now? Gabby, you should be in the members only chat now. All right, going on over there and have fun with the 3-ring circus that we got over there in the members only chat. It's a whole 3-ring circus over there. Anyway, you don't need to give me no updates. You brighten my day. You don't need to give me no updates on Really Be. I know my sis. Anyway, I'm about to send y'all over there. Listen, y'all have fun over there. I'm about to let y'all go. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. Bye, y'all. Oh, V Cardi, if you need to be added, just send me a DM. Send me a DM on Instagram and I'll add you. V Carter. Yeah, all the mess in the members only chat is Xavier and Harold's fault, and Tracy. Tracy, Xavier, and Harold. Those two. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. It won't let you wait. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I see. I got you, V Carter. I got you, V Carter. I'm gonna add you right now. Hold on. I can add you right now, V Carter. All right, V Carter, you should be in now. You should be in the members only chat now. You Angel compared to Xavier. I'm not, you know what? I'm gonna let the members know the answers to that. Cajun, you're not even a member over here. You don't have those kind of privileges. You ain't supported the channel. You ain't sitting out one cash app to support the channel. You ain't even a member over here. Sir, you can't come over here and stake your claims over here. Membership has its privileges. And some of us are, and then some people been here long enough where they have privileges because they've been here long enough. They go back. They go back. Just wait your turn. It'll come. You can't. Rome wasn't built in a day. If you act right and be here long enough, you might get some privileges too. Look at Harold. Harold's a whole hall monitor now. Harold used to raise hell in the chats too. Xavier used to raise hell in the chats. There was hell raisers in the chat, and look at them now. They hall monitors. They whole ass hall monitors now. Tracy was a whole hell raiser in the chat, but look at her now. She's a whole hall monitor. We'll see how you we'll see how you do. You gonna spam me on IG? Go ahead. Ain't gonna do you no good. Anyway, I'm about to let y'all go over there to really be. That's all I got for y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Oh no, tonight, Tracy. We're gonna be on Darren's channel tonight, 8:00. Darren's channel tonight at 8:00. Darren Green, the Darren Green Show. All right, y'all. I'll post it on my community wall.